Yeah, go ahead and wait for the Desert Cobra pack to finish downloading because I got that for a pre-order. But as always, and once again, I encourage this with every new game, fuck your day one update. I bought this game like an hour ago this game released. What the fuck are you updating? I paid $70 for the deluxe edition that came with all this extra pre-order shit. Like, came with all this. Remember back when the season pass was like a day one additional thing they threw in there to reward you for buying it new? Like, this was back when they were like, oh, used game sales are killing the industry. So they were like, okay, to encourage people to buy new, put the season pass in the sleeve of the box so that you only get that when you buy it new. Because used game sales were just killing them. But now, season pass is the other $20, $30 you have to spend on top of the $60 release you got the day it came out. And then, oh, download 1.5 gigabytes for the $60 release that you got the day it came out. We have to update it. Suck my dick. I'm not waiting to download your piece of shit day one update for the $60 game. What's on the game then? So fuck you. I'm playing the game at, like, this is the version of the game that you said good enough. Put it on the shelf for $60. Fuck you. And it always bums me out because, like, it's, like, I always have that knee-jerk fuck you reaction to the day one update, but I'm excited for the game. I'm genuinely excited for the game itself. I'm like, yeah, fucking, I used to love the Assassin's Creed games. I would, like, be a dedicated, like, day one purchase every single game, even when they started getting really bad. Like, for years, I was, like, an Assassin's Creed faithful. Like, I didn't watch Lost, but I did play Assassin's Creed. And that's what Assassin's Creed is. For a little while there, Assassin's Creed was the Lost of video games, where it just became this convoluted fuck you mess of bullshit. Where, like, it became a really frustrating thing to try and explain. Because it started out really strong. And I want to give all this preamble first, because I'm curious as to how this game opens. Because Assassin's Creed Unity, which was the last game that I played, like, a year after it came out, and I was just... No, I did play a little bit of Syndicate, but anyway, what they started doing was you would get the game, and it would present itself at first as being like an Abstergo product. Like, in the universe of Assassin's Creed, they're making a video game, and you bought that video game that the evil Templar company made. And at the beginning, it had, like, a level selector of all these different assassins that you could play as, and the only one that was selectable was the one that game that you bought was about. So I'm almost... And then, like, the assassins hack the game and be like, okay, you're helping out the Assassins Guild now. And that was the integration with the modern-day plot. But now I'm legitimately at the point where I'm like, fuck you. Just drop the modern-day plot entirely. Like, just don't even bother trying to integrate the historical story with the modern-day plot. Just have the game be, okay, this is the product created by Abstergo, and that's it. Like, don't have any modern-day thing whatsoever. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen when I start a new game. Is some stupid cunt from the Assassin's Creed Guild gonna be like, okay, now you're part of the Assassins. because Abstergo's lying to you, and now you're gonna help us out by joining the assassins and play this game, help the assassins out. So either just drop us into the historical shenanigans, or there's gonna be some modern day bullshit preamble. So that's what I'm most curious about, because in modern time, like, as the series has gone on, they have just gotten further and further away from giving a flying fuck about the modern day narrative, and I'm just like, fuck it, drop it entirely. At this point, drop the modern day setting entirely and just have the games be, okay, you're running around in this historical sandbox. What else do you need, right? I mean, just fuck it. Yeah, it seems like we're just being dropped in. Although this is significantly before... Like, this is some... I guess it's a little bit of a flash forward or a flash back? Which one? Well, no one has hacked the feed to be like, okay, now you're gonna join the Assassin's Guild or whatever yet. So, yeah, this seems like a flashback, but I'm not sure. The important thing is that no one in a fucking khaki sweater is talking to me, being like, okay, the Templars are lying to you, Abstergo's full of shit. Because when the games first started, they were... Oh, yeah. This is... like... right after? I'm fuzzy on the dates, but this is definitely post-Alexander the Great Egypt. I think we're pre-Rome, but post-Alexander. Oh no, the Animus!
You are the Magi from Siwa.
Oh no, the subtitles aren't on.
Supposed to protect the Pharaoh.
God damn it.
I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat.
That's unhealthy.
We will find you. We will find you in your sleep.
That was pretty cool.
Sleep. I never sleep.
Yeah, put the mask on. Yeah.
Wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa.
I feel like the skull is hard enough that the knife would have been pushed out of the mask, but I'm not sure. Can I pause and turn on the subtitles? I fucking hate that when subtitles aren't on by default. Because it started out really strong, where when they were first advertising Assassin's Creed back in the first game, back in the day. Where the okay. They were just showing, like, oh, it's a game that, and you're playing as the Hashashin. Oh, which option is subtitles under? It's under language. Isn't that great? What's background mean? No, I don't need a background. I don't need a name either. Yeah.
You killed my master and left me for dead. That was a mistake.
Your master was a murderer.
I am his sworn bodyguard. It is a question of honor.
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Then you are a worthy.
Oops. Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Where they were only showing, like, you're playing as a Hashashin and you're fighting the Knights Templar during the Third Crusade. And that was a cool setup. And you thought, like, that's all it was. But sometimes at the end of the trailer, there would be, like, a little weird computer glitch. And you'd be like, what? And they didn't say anything about the modern-day aspect of the game. So when you actually got the game, and you turned it on...
Save you! This place will serve as two, one of us. Let it be.
And you were playing as some fucking dude in, like, an evil Apple corporation.
Question of honor. It is a fight to the death.
And you were being put into this weird machine to go back into your ancestors' genetic memories and shit. It was a huge surprise. Like, that was one of the great, Metal Gear Solid 2 is famous for lying in its preview material. This combat system feels really good, by the way. Like, we're just at the beginning here, we're just doing the tutorial, but that actually felt really good to play. Wow.
Nick, no way out.
That's always a weird, stupid thing with the Animus, where it's like, okay, there's actually a stealth crouch button. Okay, we're doing a button check real quick. So, okay, block is toggleable. You don't have to hold down L1. If you press L1, you will start blocking. That's interesting. L2 appears to not do anything. I'm assuming L2 is your bow and arrow when you get that. R1 is attack. R2 is strong attack, which is like a guard breaker. Triangle is dodge. No, square is dodge. Triangle is your action button, it seems like, because I could loot him and pick up his body doing that. X doesn't appear to do anything. And circle is your stealth crouchy button. And now, up is your detective vision, apparently. Okay, that switches your weapon, I think. Taking out my torch. Left doesn't do anything, it's probably your bow and arrow, and then down doesn't do anything. Okay. What did clicking the sticks do? Oh no! Okay, I clicked both sticks at the same time, and that's what happened. Okay. So, right doesn't do anything, left doesn't do anything, and touchpad is the map. Okay. What is our,
The scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
What is our parkour button? Because in the old games, you would have to hold down a button to do parkour. That was always funny. Like, yeah, these Hashashin in the Third Crusade are running around doing parkour. You fucking French pieces of shit. It was like Metal Gear Solid 2 was famous for lying in its preview material, where they explicitly manipulated the trailers to make you think you would be playing as Solid Snake, when in reality, when you actually got the game, you were playing, okay, I'm guessing X is our parkour button, where in actuality you were playing as Raiden. And Assassin's Creed, the original game, was one of the most recent the last example of a game genuinely lying to the player in its preview material. Yeah, Egypt's fucking old. That's what's so cool about Egypt, is the time period we call ancient Egypt is actually, like, thousands of years. It's sort of like how dinosaurs that existed at the beginning of the Jurassic period were extinct by the time we got to the end of the Jurassic period. That genuinely is how long Egypt has been around. And it's still in existence, so that's even funnier. But, like, if you watch those preview materials being hyped for the game, which it was a pretty hyped game when it came out, and then you turned on the game and you're like, what is going on? What? Like, it was a big surprise, the fact that you were playing as Desmond in the modern day. And the historical plot was you were going, like, in your genetic memory. And there was some actually pretty decent, believable pseudoscience to justify it. Is he automatically? Yeah, cool. He did that by himself. Yeah, don't think I'm crazy about the detective vision. This is definitely not good for my OCD. Obsessive looting disorder. Look at all that shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just everywhere. I don't even think this is the character we play as for the game. I don't know who we're playing as right now. So it started out being really strong, and to me, Assassin's Creed sort of became a shonen manga, which is a weird comparison, I know, but hear me out. It's when the series first started out, you could really clearly tell that they had a beginning, middle, and end in mind for the series. It was very abundantly clear from the first couple of games that they had, like, a story in mind. Like, this is how, like, this is where it starts, and Desmond is going to learn how to become an assassin by learning the ancestral abilities of the assassins that he's diving into the Animus with. And I remember, like, speculation with, like, after the second game where you met Juno, and she was like, yo, I'm not talking to you, Ezio, fuck off and shut up. I'm talking to Desmond. And she starts talking directly to the camera. She talks to the fourth wall at you and at Desmond. And it was like, what the fuck? It was really exciting. Like, those first 3 Assassin's Creed games were the best the series ever got in terms of, like, being part of the conversation of the franchise, being part of the discussion of the speculation of where the series was gonna go. And I remember, like, we were so excited because we were like, dude, in the 3rd game, it's gonna take place in modern day, and we're gonna be playing as Desmond in the modern day. That was what it was building the fuck up to, and that was where the series was going to end. You could see, like, the clear roadmap of what the franchise was going to be, is where it was going. But then, Assassin's Creed became really, 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 really successful. Oh no, money happened. Oh no, we made a shit ton of money. This is a really famous, successful franchise that people are buying in droves every single year. Scrap that shit. Throw out that entire roadmap because we gotta keep this money train going. We are not letting this gravy train get off the tracks, baby. Ending the series after 3 games with a logical endpoint of our protagonist that we started out with as a Joe Everyman, slowly inheriting the skills from his ancestors to finish the fight and save the world in the modern day. In fact, you could almost see in the ending of Assassin's Creed 3, you could see, like, the bones of what the original ending of the franchise was supposed to be. Because Assassin's Creed 3 ends with, okay, Desmond, you can either save the world, or you're gonna be like Noah's Ark, and you're gonna, like, become the leader who will help repopulate the planet, and become the religious leader for the new civilization of humanity that has managed to survive the apocalypse. And you could almost fucking see the original plan to end the series by having Desmond like end the war between the Assassins and the Templars, and to resolve this conflict of the first civilization and all that stupid shit, and become like the new leader of civilization. But then, the games were making money.
Up there. Light.
Time to completely throw all of that shit out of the fucking window and just like completely get rid of the plot that spans game to game. This slowly building up a narrative that would lead to a modern day fucking game set in the modern day where you're running around a near future city as Desmond. Nope, fuck it. Because these games are really successful. What does everyone like about this game? They really like playing as these ancient historical figures. Oh shit, these are Roman soldiers.
Watch out! Fire! Is that you? It is an ambush! You're telling me?
Ah, shit.
Supposed to be dead.
That was a mutual kill right there.
We'll make sure of that.
Okay, I gotta get used to this a little bit. Adrenaline! Stand still. Stand still, I got my adrenaline. Ah, my adrenaline gauge wasn't full. I do love special kill animations like that. Those are always cool. Like, what does everyone like about this franchise? Running around the historical sandbox. They don't give a shit about the modern day plot. Everyone hates Desmond. Everyone hates Desmond. No one has any investment in his stupid story. Fuck it. Throw it out. Throw it in the garbage. And rewrite the franchise.
In Siwa, everyone defers to the soldiers on pain of death, or worse.
And you could see them struggling to rewrite the franchise after Assassin's Creed 3.
Come. It has been a long road. You need rest? No. No rest. Not until all the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
I feel like you shouldn't
I have missed you.
scratch off your tattoos with a bloody arrowhead, but I don't know.
Where is your mouth?
What do I know? Oh, okay.
There you are, boy.
Camel!
Let us go, Sam.
Oh, look at this fucking scorpion! Look at this scorpion-ass scorpion! Look at him go! Look at him go! Yeah! Look at Scorpion go! Scorpion boy, look at him go! Going around being a Scorpion boy. Anyway.
Ptolemy wants the entire region.
Ptolemy.
I do my best to keep the
Fucking Alexander's bitch boy.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
Cleopatra was white, you bitches! She was Greek! Anyway. You could see them really struggling to try and figure out what to do with the franchise after the third game. Because it had become a victim of its own fame and success. It had become a victim of, okay, we have to keep making these games, even well beyond the point where we were like, okay, this is going to be the end of the series. Because we want to keep making money, so just make up... Aw, buddy. So just, like, make up excuses to keep the franchise going and going and going and going and going, so we can keep reaping the fucking money. So after the third game, and Desmond was fucking dead, and no one cared, and everyone was like, thank God Desmond's fucking dead. And I think they, like, people were genuinely like, I think even by the third game, people were like, just fuck it, no one wants... Actually, the third game was really good. Everyone shit-talks the third game. The third game did a lot of cool, interesting shit that I still found really impressive. Like, the beginning of the third game was... Because in the preview material, you played it, they were showing off Connor. Oh my god, stop running people over.
No one in the Wild can make a move without being questioned, threatened, taxed, or beaten.
We all have learned to obey and keep our heads down.
Oh my god, stop running people over, you dick!
Let's not attract attention.
Because all the preview material was you were playing as Connor, and then you play the game when you're playing as Hatham. And then at the end of Hatham's chapter, it's like, oh shit, you were playing as a Templar the whole time, and the achievement that pops up was, how do you like them apples? And it was really cool. Like, that was still a fun moment. Like, it's cool that the Assassin's Creed series can still... He said Oasis earlier in Egyptian, now he's just saying Oasis. Because the reason they say, oh, sometimes they just say things in the native language instead of English, is the Animus can't translate that word because rest in peace is just an impossible to translate phrase, I guess. So he said Oasis in Egyptian earlier, and now he just said Oasis in English. Fuck you. That doesn't make sense.
You will not stray far. Go ahead, Oni.
Yeah, I know how this stuff works in video games. I don't have a bow, though. Look at these Roman soldiers. Oh, that's great. Fuck you, Roman. Fuck you, Roman soldiers. Such a dork. It was still cool to be like, okay, it's cool that Assassin's Creed can still do this. They can still take you by surprise. But then again, Assassin's Creed 3 was kind of where the series is supposed to end. But then they didn't. And you can see how they had to, like, bend their original plan in order to validate the series continuing. And even after Assassin's Creed 3, people are like, okay, Desmond's dead, fuck it, we don't need a modern day plot anymore, just give us the historical sandbox. Especially since Revelations was fucking terrible, people didn't like Assassin's Creed 3 for some reason, and Assassin's Creed 4 was the pirate game, and everyone was like, yo, pirates. Pirates and shit, yo.
Times have changed.
So, by that point, everyone's like, we don't give a shit about the modern day, we just want to run around and be pirates, just drop it. So they were really struggling for a while to figure out what to do with the franchise. And so when you got to Unity and Syndicate, they tried to do this interesting thing where they integrated the fact that in-universe, Abstergo was creating video games out of the genetic memories of the Assassins. And the fact that these games are video games, and they tried to have some weird integration with that. But, like, no one cared! And so at this point, it feels like it's unsalvageable. If you're just making these games to cash in on the fact that it's Assassin's Creed, and by this point it's modern-day gaming royalty, fuck it! Why even bother? Don't bother having...
One of the dummies is sturdier than the other.
Like, why even bother trying anymore if it's over? Like, this game is this franchise is a shambling zombie of what it's supposed to be, of what it was originally created to be.
Go. Come, quickly.
So just, why even try anymore? Don't even bother trying anymore. Just make the historical sandbox that people want. And I feel like they finally did it. It seems to me, I feel like we're not playing as this character for the rest of this game. This is not the character we are playing as. The guy who, the bald guy, is the guy that we're playing as for the game. So I feel like this dude that we're playing as...
Find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Can I crouch? It's not... like...
What's that?
I hate a forced tutorial like that. I was literally pressing the crouch button over and over, but I was stuck in a cutscene. Okay, oh, triangle is the takedown button. So he's close enough that we can kill him, but not... But if we let him stay that close for too long, he's gonna fucking discover us. Yeah, the gameplay of the series has really changed since the old-gen games, that's for sure. There's like a marking system, isn't there? Yes. Any... Those are the only ones I can see, but there were like 5 dudes. Oh no, that's just me. That was my shadow. Oh hey, here's the sync point. Let's just get that real quick. So on the one hand, it's kind of a bummer that they had to sacrifice their creative intentions from the beginning in order to, like, keep making money. Like, again, they became a victim of their own success. And now it feels like the Assassin's Creed games are literally designed to go forever. It feels like they're not even bothering to try to have any kind of, like, long-standing plot that there will ultimately be a resolution to, right? Like, eventually this is all going to lead to something. Like, they tried that. Early on, they tried.
They will not see him here.
Can I pick this guy up? Early on, they tried to be like, it's all building up to something, like Juno is manipulating you in the modern day to try and pull some bullshit and come back to power. And then even after that, they were like, fuck it, no one cares. And immediately in the next game, they stopped even fucking trying. And then they tried to do some bullshit where, like, again, you in RL were you, the player sitting at home in the chair holding the controller. You joined the Assassin's Guild and you're helping them by playing these video games. And it was really silly. So again, I feel like after we're done playing as this character, I feel like this guy is gonna die, probably, and we're going to transition to playing as this other character who's running around with us right now. And maybe what'll happen is
That does it.
we'll have a brief
I told you these Necatiadids do not care.
Leave
Necadidis.
their goal.
It is sad. Come upstairs.
So, like,
So you
if
are the Magi duty.
ever is a point to which they will go, okay, here's the modern day shit, it will be when the character we're playing as right now dies.
All the
So when he dies, and if there's no modern day cut,
I tried to help everyone, but it is
then I'll be like, whoa, we're done. Like, we're actually done.
But the real problem is that man you want to kill. Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
I mean, the game is called Assassin's Creed Origins because this is the quote-unquote beginning of the Assassin's Creed.
I fear for the safety of your family, priest. I will move them to a more...
Like, this is how the Assassin's Guild began. Like, they started out as these Majid,
Majunimon is a lot more
Majid, and the last Majid created the Assassin's Brotherhood, or whatever.
If you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Weapons are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something for you. Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
So after we're done with this
Look who is coming.
tutorial character, if there's no cut to modern day, then I'll be like, okay, wow, we're actually done. We're actually done with modern day. Ubisoft has officially given up and doesn't give a shit. They're just making historical sandboxes. Awesome, right? Because I feel like, why even bother trying anymore? right? Just to make the sandboxes. You're making these games to make money and not out of any, like, original creative intention from what was there from the first game anymore. Not that these games are just passionless drivel that they're making for no reason, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of their original intentions for the series, fuck it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool! You have to buy that. That's pretty funny. Eagle tagging. So you start out with that. That's pretty interesting. You have to unlock the whoa Phantom Cigar. Cool, I'm gonna buy the Phantom Cigar. That'll be my first upgrade. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get modern day or not. They might have it go, okay, here's modern day now. Because that's what I'm thinking. If they don't, then it's like, okay, we're done. If they do, I expect that to be the point when it happens. But that aside, like the baggage, it's so weird that they started doing this RPG system with the games where now you have a leveling system and you can get better equipment, like Diablo equipment. Yeah, look at this fucking map! Look at how fucking big this map is! Oh, so much empty space. It's literally half desert. Giza, cool. That's where the pyramid's gonna be then. So all we gotta do is pass through the isolated. I wonder if there's gonna be any, like, weird survival mechanics. I feel like there must be if it's a desert game. I could see them justifying having a, dude, you need to eat and you need to drink because you're in the desert and you're gonna thirst to death and dehydrate and die if you don't, okay?
I have some requests on my table if you want to help.
Yeah, let's just do them all. Like, why not?
Not like him to give up. The freshwater spring in the Amanai cave. I know that cave.
Okay, I feel like this is probably going to be like Hatham, where this is technically the tutorial and the real game hasn't started yet. But this could take hours, right? Okay, let's go hunt that thing, whatever it is then. But, like, my reasonable disappointment about the fact that the Assassin's Creed franchise has become a franchise zombie aside, I was really excited that they're like, okay, next game's Egypt. I'm like, yeah! Egypt gave the Egypt! Yes! I fucking love ancient Egypt so much. That shit is my jam. Fucking pharaohs and shit. I am so down for that. There are so few games set in Egypt, yo. And so it's like, finally, not only...
We used to keep it pristine here. Out of respect.
Like, not only are we getting a fucking Egypt game, but it's like a big AAA.
I have missed you. I only wish you could have known Khemu.
Khemu. But it's like a big AAA fucking Assassin's Creed game made by a a publisher that has a lot of resources to put into.
Animals. Using the necropolis as a den. No wonder it looks like this.
Oh, this seems like a... Like, I just stumbled upon this, and it seems like a little hunting side quest. Or something along those lines. Or, no, maybe it doesn't lead to anything. It's just some interesting area that I found. That's cool. Regardless. So, like... I didn't care. Like, Assassin's Creed or not. Like... I was gonna be like, fuck it. Like, no, I don't give a shit about what title is on the fucking box. This is Egypt Game to Egypt as far as I'm fucking concerned. I was just like, yeah, fucking game set in Egypt, yo, are you kidding me? That's all I want in the world, dog. Come on. That did raise the question of, like, which time period of Egypt it was going to be set in, because just like, again, Egypt's been around for just so fucking long that it's like, when is this happening? Oh, are you fucking for real? There we go. Give me that shit. Like, Egypt's been around for so fucking long, so the easy answer, which is the one they went with, was Roman Egypt. Like, post-Alexander the Great, like, Caesar is running around being Caesar era Egypt. There we go. You little bitch. You little bitch. And that's when they're doing it. Like, at this point, Ptolemy is running around.
Thanks to Neith, goddess of hunting.
Like, Ptolemy is currently running around, but eventually he's gonna die, and Cleopatra is gonna start doing her thing, and there's gonna be that weird civil war with her gross brother, and Caesar's gonna show up and be like, yo, you can't just fucking kill my boy. What do you mean we were at war? Of course we were at war, but you can't just kill my boy. How dare you kill my boy just because we were at war? Fuck you guys, I'm gonna help Cleopatra. And all that cool shit starts happening. And then she gets knocked up and is like, yo, I'm gonna join up with Mark Antony. Oh man. Sweet. It's so weird that they started doing this pseudo RPG system with upgrades and different gear. So, like, there are some quests where it's like, you're not a high enough level to do that yet. Go do a different quest instead. You have to get better gear, or else you're not gonna have enough, like, you're not equipped enough to be able to do that yet. That started with Unity, and with Unity, it was like, Unity was, like, really bad. Like, just all, like, that, Unity was where it was like, you've lost your way. Unity was where I jumped off. Because I loved Assassin's Creed 4, mostly because it was Pirates Game the Pirates, and not because it was Assassin's Creed. Like, that was after the series had lost its soul. But they were still like, yo, here's a good-ass fucking pirate game. And I was like, dude, I love me some pirates. So I will agree to this transaction, good sir and or madam. But then after that, like, Unity was so bad, both as a product and just they didn't care anymore, dog. You could tell. You could feel it. You could feel the just, we don't know what we're doing with this series anymore in that game. So after Unity was just an atrocious pile, and after Syndicate, which they had like already had in the wings, that was when they were like, what am I looking for? Oh, cool. Okay. That's interesting. She's like got a weird radar detector. Defending what? What is that? Uh-oh, are they too far away from the camera that they're not... Their character models aren't showing up? Oh no, I'm seeing them through the walls! That doesn't seem... good. Uh-oh, my eagle has X-ray vision, so she can see bitches through walls. That's fucking weird. What is that? It's got a weird skull. What's the skull? It's a vulture. Hopefully those markers stay up once I get closer. I want to see what that skull was all about. So after Unity and Syndicate, they were like, okay, you know what? We're gonna take a bit of a break because the Assassin's Creed games were...
Kids. Bandits must be inside.
I guess skull probably means this bitch is way too high level, dog. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Look at this fucking thing! Oh my god, I'm not gonna do any damage to it. Oh, dude, that is one badass vulture. Look at how badass that vulture is. Oh, he's the legendary vulture. I ain't got big enough dick to deal with that guy. Let's get out of here. Let's get away from the vulture. He's gonna kick our ass. That's fucking funny. So, like, I have faith, I have reason to believe this game will be decent. Because, like, after Syndicate, they were like, okay, we realize we kind of lost our way here a little bit. We realize, like, we can see what's going on. We see what's up. So, they took the time off. Uh-oh. They took the time off and were like, okay, we're actually gonna give this one the time it deserves to actually be a good product. And it's set in Egypt, so oh my god, that vulture's so mad. That vulture's so butthurt. That vulture's like, yo bro, you see this skull? I don't know what you were fucking thinking. I didn't know what the skull meant. So, considering it's Egypt, and Egypt's pretty fucking hardcore, I'm all down for the Egyptian town. I will walk like an Egyptian all day, every day. And the fact that this is the game where they were like, okay, let's give this one a little bit more time. Let's give this one some more time in the oven so it's not a fucking disastrous train wreck like Syndicate and Unity were. So, considering that fact, I feel like, yeah, this game's and I'm interested to see if they're just gonna give the fuck up. If they're just ready to give the fuck up on the modern day plot. Ah, shit. I mistimed the fact that, like, I shouldn't have done a heavy attack. I could have beat him if I'd done a light attack. Yeah, he can just walk off that headshot. There we go.
Bandits will think twice before coming back here.
Now let's loot the bodies. Let's see what else we got in here. Damage and health increased. Ooh, a dual sword. Down for that. Although the fact that it's got like a Diablo-style loot system with different weapons and whatnot, I prefer the more Yeah, whatever. I prefer the more simple way of the original games, or it's just... Although you would get better weapons. I guess that did start kind of early. But still, the fact that it's, like, so Diablo-esque, I feel like is a little bit more in your face. What's up, bro?
The spring, you got it back.
Oh, you were the guy that saw outside it before.
The farmers need this desperately. I'm very grateful, Bayek. It's like having our Medjay back again.
I'm glad I could help.
Well, I am a Medjay.
Moon walk with you, Seni.
It is basically explicit that the whole, like, story that this game is gonna go for is Egypt. Well, the creation of the Brotherhood, for one thing. But Egypt is... Oh, I can just have him do it automatically. Cool. Awesome! That'll save time. Although my camel does not seem to have the best steering. Like, it's gonna be the creation of... the Brotherhood, but there's also, like, I can see the fact that they're gonna go for, like, some kind of weird Egypt losing their culture kind of thing, a little bit, like, because Ptolemy, and the Greek pharaohs and all that shit. Where am I going? Like, what road are you Oh, he's getting back to the road, for one thing. What quests am I doing? Let's do this first. There we go. Yeah, it's getting back to the road, I guess. What was the button? I pressed X. There we go. Dude, you gotta follow the road in order to get there. Like, I pressed go to custom marker, and he just made a beeline going in a straight line towards the custom marker. And it's like, dude, there's a hill. Just follow the road and we'll get there. Gonna have some weird thing where, like, Egypt is losing its heritage. By letting those fucking Greeks and the influence of Rome, like, rob them of their cultural traditions and whatnot. Like, the Medjed are being phased out, or whatever. And the Medjed, who were, like, the secret police of the old pharaohs. And now it's like, the old pharaohs are gone, dude. It's the Greeks took over. And the pharaoh that you're helping out, Cleopatra, she is in bed with fucking... literally in bed with Rome. So, oops. Like, the old ways of ancient Egypt are fucking dead, homie. Sorry to tell you. Yeah, I guess if you're going to have a game set in ancient Egypt, this is the time period you would go with. Anything before that gets a little bit fuzzier. And there's just so much natural conflict with the whole encroachment from the Roman city-state. What was it? To whistle?
Hey, that's odd.
Because otherwise you're gonna have a bunch of weird civil wars going to deal with instead, like Egyptians fighting Egyptians and whatnot. Whereas this way you have the Roman Empire right there to be like, these are your generic foot soldier enemies to fight against instead. There we go. And...
Let's buy it.
Yeah, but shh. I gotta weed out the fucking... I gotta weed out the fucking enemies, dude. You wanna just run out of the cage and immediately get sniped? Idiots. It was really weird that for a long time, Assassin's Creed didn't have a stealth button. I remember when Unity, I believe, was the one that finally had press circle to fucking crouch. People were like, holy shit, Assassin's Creed is finally a fucking stealth game. Because originally, the entire idea behind the stealth in Assassin's Creed was it was social stealth. Is you were hiding in plain sight. See, look at all this loot. It seems weird because most of this is just shovelware that I'm just gonna sell automatically. Like,
Think you're special, do you?
I might as well just be picking up money for all the difference it makes. Since I'm just gonna sell most of it. Yeah, stealth game! I love that. This is like, this game feels really good. Like, Unity didn't feel good at all. So I do have to say, like, playing it, like how it feels in my hands, it does feel really...
Hey! Do not let them see you!
It's too late.
How much farther, you shit?
How much farther, you shit? Oh,
Dear Moon. He has died from his wounds.
I
We will want to bury him properly.
accidentally broke the door open with my... Yeah, see? Idiots! Look! You guys, I told you to fucking wait until I cleared the place out. God damn it. Come on! No, you fools! You goddamn fools! Over here, bitch! Move! No! You goddamn idiots! Ah, shit. No! Damn it! He's getting away!
You will pay.
Oh, what is happening? This has gotten so... This has gotten so off the rails.
This is a holy place, the sacred temple of Amun.
Oh, look at this bro. Look at this bro. Look at this fucking badass. Oh, what was that? Okay. Screw this. Ah, he got me. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Here's what I'm gonna do. Run away! Run away! Ah! Fucking put an arrow on my back. You see how out of my hands that got because you fucking idiots? I told you to wait until I cleared out all the... Oh, where am I? Why would you set me this far back? Where? Why would it set me all the way over here? This isn't even where I started from. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, like, having hands-on, it feels like a good game. It's in Egypt. That patch is probably going to polish out some of the rougher edges that I've been
I
noticing.
should be cautious around here.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay, this time... Shut the fuck up so I can clear out the area. Before I open the goddamn door. for you goddamn idiots. Yeah, like all modern Ubisoft games, just survey the entire landscape first. Because apparently I need to carry a body out of here. So, do not want to try and do that while there's still bros running around. And I'm actually trying to save you idiots, and you're running straight into guys with swords who are gonna fucking kill you. Okay. That's too many dudes. That's too many. Oh, it's later in the day. Look, time has progressed, so now their patrol route has changed. They're all like sitting down and being like, "Ah, rough day, am I right? Mondays." Yeah, so far it feels really good to play. So it's not as bad as Unity fucking was, at least. Hey. I don't think we're gonna get to this character being phased out for the character that we're supposed to be playing as within the span of this video. Ah, shit.
What's that then? What is going on here? Hey! You're finished!
Damn it. This has all been horrible. Ah, I've ruined everything. I'm just gonna run and hide. Maybe I can hide and lose them. That was always a big thing in the original games, is fleeing pursuers and hiding on like a bench so that they wouldn't see you. Yeah, it seems like he lost me. That's good. That's cool that that's still a thing. Even though I feel like we've gotten so far away from social stealth of hiding amongst a group of fucking monks and shit. I'm just gonna, yeah, fuck it. It's already too late. Let's just pick this guy up and get the fuck out of here. Where's his farm? Over there? Yeah, let's take the long way around, I think. Can I put his body on my camel and just ride my camel out of here? Where the fuck? Dude. Yeah. Please stop. Stop moving. Okay, cool. That helps me out a lot. Maybe I should, like, end the video by saving, closing the game out, and letting the patch install to see what that changed. That would be funny. I like how no one cares I'm just carrying this dead body on the back of my camel.
Behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun, priest to the Pharaoh. Take care you faithfully follow his beneficent commands.
Beneficent. Oh, look, they have horses. Look at your shitty horses. I got a camel. You ain't shit. You ain't shit because I got a camel and you got horses. Let's go and finish this and then install the patch and see what that changes. Can I make this guy go faster or what? Nope. Does not appear to.
What have they done to Teremun's farm? I bring sad news. Where is Issa?
She lies here, with her son and daughter.
The entire family.
Sadly, I see Teremun also paid the price for his recklessness. I warned him that his rebelliousness would bring torment and suffering.
But what happened?
They saw the soldiers coming and hid in the cellar. But the soldiers burnt the house to the ground to teach everyone a lesson.
I am sorry.
Ah.
Put the body down there. They will journey to the Duat together. So many deaths in the Wahat. We cannot give them a proper burial.
It is not your rebelliousness that got you killed, Seni. It is Ptolemy's sick regime. He is a bad pharaoh.
Fucking Greeks! Fucking Greek-ass pharaoh pieces of shit. Oh look, I am like 1 pixel away. I am like 1 pixel away from leveling up. Oh, striking the anvil probably gives me some new weapons, so let's go do that.
Focus.
Real quick. I want to find a shop so I can... Oh no, what's happening? Oh no. Oh, why am I being attacked? What is happening? Oh, they just fucking wrecked this guy. Good thing that's not my problem. Yeah, let's find a store, sell my shit, and install the patch. Yeah, I don't care about you guys. Where's the store? I feel like fast travel is probably going to become necessity. Look at how big this fucking map is. I wonder if the store will be closed because it's nighttime now. You can't... There's no running. That's weird. Oh no! Install the day 1 patch, you guys! No. That's what I want. I want to see... Oh my god! Yes! Yes! We did it! We did the video games! Oh my god, that was awesome! It fucking crashed for no reason! Oh, that's the best! That's the best thing. Okay, so... we will find out. Well, I'm not... the video ain't gonna find out, because it's probably, like, still 2 more hours away. But after we finish playing as this homie, whether or not there's gonna be some, oh no, the assassins hacked the game and told us the truth because Abstergo blah blah blah. Or if it's just gonna be fuck it, okay? We don't even give a shit about the modern day plot anymore. We're still following the thread of Assassins versus Templars. But fuck it. It's just pure historical fucking sandbox. You're just playing as this guy in Egypt, running around, forming the Assassin's Creed Guild, and that's it. That's what the series is now. It's just doing shit. Oh yeah, I did get some... I did do that. Regardless. Exploring. That's true. Thank God for fucking autosaving, by the way. Where's my friend? Are you lost? What is, like, why are these all in the form of... What? Who wrote these? I craft, you craft, we all craft together. Senu is a female. Okay. Progression level increase. Grinding? Oh no! Here's a hint. Grind, you bitch. Oh my goodness, who wrote those? Anyway, so whether or not this character, like, if they're going to do it, it would be when this character gets phased out and we start playing as the other character instead. So if that happens, I guess we'll find out whether or not, like, they've given up. Because I feel like now I'm wondering, depending on that answer, what about the game after this? What happens with the next game? Are they going to continue that trend? Or are they going to try and bring it back? Like, this is it's such a weird thing to watch a AAA video game franchise being made by the seat of their pants. Like, they're making this... They're just making it up as they go, because they don't know what to do anymore. Because after the third game, like, that was supposed to kind of be the resolution, and now they don't know what to do. So they tried to have...
Behold what becomes of
They tried to have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just put the patch in. Oh, no. There we go. Jesus Christ. Like, they try to be like, okay, we'll have a new running narrative with Juno running around doing shit, right? Here, I have shit to... No, not these. I will sell this. Because I don't think I need these. Sell unnecessary items. Yes. Boom. So all of these are crafting materials, so I do not... Oh no! It's my eagle! Hi, eagle! What do you do? Oh, it's a good bird. Oh no. Look at this fucking purple. I do like blue. Let's go ahead and get some blue. And... Yay! Best idle animation. Look at this. I'm waiting for the subtitles to go away so I can get a screenshot of this real quick. Oh, wait! Booyah! Awesome. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. Oh, look, mid-blink. Okay, hold on. There. Okay, let's try and get a good shot here. That seems good, right? Yeah! Best idle animation. That's pretty cool. Okay. You got a couple extra points there from me. Ooh, we got filters. That's terrible. Terrible. All of these are awful. Why would anyone do this? Why would anyone do this? Oh, the screen looks weird now. Yeah. Anyway. So, that's Assassin's Creed Egypt. I feel like they should just start doing that. I feel like they should just start calling the games Assassin's Creed Location. Like, the game is called fucking the location that you're playing. Assassin's Creed France, Assassin's Creed Rome, Assassin's Creed Italy, Assassin's Creed Jerusalem, right? Fuck it. Assassin's Creed England. Like, just fuck it at this point, right? Why not? Hell with it. So, to me, it's Assassin's Creed Egypt. Which, I mean, there's still plenty of time for the game to just fucking fall apart.
Bayek!
What happened to your blacksmith shop?
Those naked Yadet soldiers. Ptolemy's captain saw me making a sword and accused me of being a rebel.
He was not wrong.
They confiscated my tools.
Ah, bastards. All of Siwa needs a blacksmith. Even me.
I cannot help you by
Even me.
not until I get my hammer and tongs back. And I have to get that ugly-ass Apap captain off my ass.
Is this captain with the tools somewhere I can find him?
Like, it's so hard to describe because when you play Unity and Syndicate, it just immediately feels bad. It immediately feels bad to play.
He's in Camp Shetje as well.
Like, you touch... That's why games are so interesting, because it's so hard to communicate without actually playing it yourself. Oh, hover mode, okay. That's what that is. Like you're staying in place. But you play Unity and Syndicate, and it just felt bad in your hands to play it. And then I play this, it feels really good. Like, it actually feels like, okay, fucking, like, it's the same general control scheme. It's not the classic, it feels so fucking weird that this franchise started in, like, 2017.
Ptolemy. He has brought great sorrow to us all.
This seems so petty. This seems so petty to do that.
The statue has been destroyed, but not the men behind it.
Get off your fucking horse, idiot. Nope. I'm just gonna run away from this. I do not want to deal with that shit. Excuse me. Ah, he saw me. Come on, bitch. Get off the fucking horse, bitch. What is happening?
My old Medjay outpost. I should bring Senu up there.
Oh, that's how they justify getting the lay of the land, I guess. I'll do that after I get these tongs. It feels so weird that, like, Assassin's Creed came out in 2017 or some shit, and yet I can go the classic Assassin's Creed controls.
They will attack on sight here.
They will attack on sight here. Oh, I can kill them in their sleep. That's useful. Okay, so that's now that's why we got the whoa. That's why we have the fast forward time phantom cigar mechanic. Because we can fast forward time to nighttime and sneak into these camps while everyone's asleep and shit. That's really fun and useful. Because the original games, the classic games, the old gen games, had a style where, like, you hold down the right trigger, and that was your, like, free running button. But now, like, it's like obviously different, but it's
Benipe's tools. That's everything. Benipe will be pleased to hear it.
it felt like in Syndicate and Origins, Syndicate and Unity, that it was like, I don't like this new control scheme. I don't like that this is how the game controls now. But playing this, it was like, no, it's not the control scheme's fault. This actually controls and feels pretty good to play. It was the fact that those were just bad games. Like, they didn't actually put the time into making the controls good, and that's why it felt like it was the new controls' fault. But turned out not to be the case. I mean, I do kind of miss the, like, fucking just obliterate a room full of motherfuckers single-handedly by like, stringing together death combos. Like, the stringing together death combos system isn't a thing anymore. It's definitely a more conventional combat system now, where you press the attack button and...
The stone circle. I brought Hemu here not so long ago.
where you press the attack button and the dodge button and the block button, and you try and work down their health bar. Whereas in the old games, what you would do was wait for someone to attack, press, like, the counter button, and you would parry them and instantly kill them, and then you would be able to just start stringing together these fucking unstoppable combos of death, where you just mow down 20 guys. And I liked that. And so when I played Unity and Syndicate, it felt like, no, I don't like this. Bring back the string of the combo of death system. But playing this, it's like, it wasn't the fault of the new system. It was just bad. I play it, and it's not the combo of death system, but it actually feels fucking good to play it. So, there you go. That's all that you needed. All you needed to do, Ubisoft, was make a good video game. How about that?
They're all of equal value.
I just got a new bow. Oh, that's a shield, right?
The shield is made with bronze and leather. Good protection.
A bronze shield is really good for this time period.
It is not large, but that mace can crack a skull with the best of them.
No.
That spear, sharp and long. You can keep back and still hurt your enemies.
I do like the idea of a spear. I just got a new shield, though. See, this is what the game turns into when you have a loot system like this. Yeah, look, I just got this. I got a legendary shield, apparently. Oh, this is probably a pre-order item. But look, I just got this. I can't imagine the bronze shield is better than even this, which I got during this quest. Yeah, look, it just gives me these fucking weapons when I put the pre-order in. What is this even? Heavy blunt. Yeah, this was Club Ubisoft. Oh, right. I did like the idea of dual swords. This is the best one, though, so let's go with that. Probably also... a pre-order bonus. Yep, this is a pre-order bonus. Let's stick with the camel for now. This is a pre-order bonus. This is the thing I just bought. Let's just go with what I bought for now with that one. And then... well... I got this during the quest. But considering none of those other weapons are going to be better than these two, which I got for pre-ordering, let's go ahead and get the bow and see if it's any good.
That bow uses a special twine.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, that bow's marginally better than the one we just picked up. So, might as well use that. There we go. See, but I don't like playing this game of, oh, marginal stat increases, you know? But anyway. Yeah, so far... oh, let's do a whoa-ho. Are you ready? Whoa-ho! I'll put in that music sting. How do I cancel out of it? Okay, there we go. Whoa! Anyway, so that's Assassin's Creed Origins. I like it so far.
Give my best to Hepzephah.
There's plenty of time for the game to just fall the fuck apart, but I like it so far. I'm very glad, because I was like, I was gonna be like, you know, it's an Egypt game, so even if it sucked, I was gonna be like, yeah, it's terrible, but Egypt, bro, fucking Egypt game to Egypt, so nothing else matters, am I right? But thankfully, no, it feels actually really, it feels like they did a good job. They did a good job with the video game this time. So, not happy about all of this stupid shit. I am not happy about the fucking micropayments bullshit. But, game itself seems like they actually did a good job this time. So I'm happy about that. Assassin's Creed Egypt gets a thumbs up for that one. For that aspect. Like, you made the good video game.
Bayek, take care! Siwa is a dangerous place.
Take care! Anyway. Let's fast travel back to my bro's house. To actually hang out with the guy that we're gonna switch over to later, I think. Did you know? There are more years between the constructions of the pyramids in Cleopatra's reign than there are between her time and ours today. Like I said, Egypt is a long, ancient Egypt, quote unquote, is a long ass time. There is a long ass time of what, again, it's almost like the Jurassic era, you know? The difference between the beginning and the ending is like such a vast swath, but anyway.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great library.
How much you want to bet we burn down that library during the game at some point?
Serapis. The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Oh, so this is the character from all the previews. It's just he has a beard. Okay. I thought it was a different character. Instead of switching characters, our character's just shaving. Oh shit, what's happening? Is this the moment? If any moment would... Oh.
Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin.
God.
Layla?
Yep.
Wakey, wakey.
I fucking called it. I fucking called it. I knew after we finished this little tutorial area, they wouldn't be able to help themselves. I fucking knew it.
Layla? Layla?
Why?
Come on back.
Why?
Layla, are you with me?
This is so much worse
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get
than
attention
even
is
how it
to
was in
slow.
Unity and Syndicate. And Unity and Syndicate was just shitty cutscenes.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm rejecting
I'm
this.
fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before
I'm
you shut
rejecting
down.
this.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you.
No.
So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear.
Why do they
If this
even
doesn't
bother
convince Upstairs to Give
trying?
me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
Okay, well that confirms it.
The death of the
That confirms it. There's unwanted modern day sections.
You know, they're not going to be happy with how you handled this assignment.
They know I don't work.
I really hope it's like 90% optional because I want to spend as little time dealing with this as I possibly can. Okay. Well, so that's Assassin's Creed. Fucking goddamn everything. Get it away! Get it away from me! I don't want to do it! I want to
Still
do.
looking for the cyclosporin?
I didn't want to do Desmond anymore. Desmond 2.0. Why? Oh my god, is this the boss screen? Oh no! Ah, this is so messed up.